I think Asperger defines our lives completely, 100%. Everything that we do, every action that we take is governed by the constraints or whatever it is about that condition. We can't go out and leave her on her own. Other parents can go out and go away for the weekend. We can't do that because her life skills, her ability to look after herself is not as good as it would be in neurotypicals. So we have to be careful about things like, will she turn off the light? Will she leave the electric on? Will she set fire to the place? She has candles burning in her room and there's masses of paper in there. The fact that it's a danger doesn't even cross her mind.
3, 1.
Emma,
Sam finds Christmas difficult in many ways because he doesn't like change, he doesn't like the house changing, he doesn't like decorations. If I put one up that's in his view or where he has a way of thinking that things belong to him and not to anybody else, and so if I put something in his space then he'll just pull it off, which is okay. He doesn't like anything different to the way it usually is, so decorations are a problem, but we only have soft decorations that he can pull off and throw about, and he can't hurt himself or anybody else, and he can't really break the decorations either. Our Christmas tree is outside because we can't have one inside because Sam's a climber as well, and so he would just climb up the tree and try to pull all the lights off, which obviously wouldn't be very healthy.
I've experienced people that when they ask Greg a question and he doesn't respond, they actually start talking louder to him. So they maybe think he can't hear properly. I've experienced people sort of jumping back from him because he tends to go around the community smelling people. So he'll come up and smell your face, and I believe that that's how he actually knows it's me. Whether he actually recognises my face or my hair or me as a person, but I do believe he knows me by the smell of my face. So he'll do that to other people in the public, but I suppose a 16-year-old person approaching you like that is rather daunting, and you see people pulling back from that.
I think like some of the positive sides can be my motivation and my commitment. I can be very infused. I can keep going back and doing things in some cases where other people may stop or get sick of it. I can have like an extreme level of repetition that may enable me to get through or just to do certain tasks to a high level, you know. Maybe it's like a bit of a perfectionist. You know, I like to sort of try and do things to a high quality, which is a double-edged sword. I mean, a lot of the time it can be good, but, you know, in other cases just taking things too far, you know, but there's no need for it, or maybe it's just outside of my ability. It's hard for me to accept that there are things that I can't do to a high standard, you know. That gets me, because I'm always trying to do it, or trying to do too much at times.
Alex here again, climbing for autism. We're here outside Asda in Stowmarket, and I've been doing this for about 2.5 hours. I'm going to be doing it for many hours more. People in Stowmarket have been very generous, very sympathetic to our cause, which of course is what's important, and I'm feeling quite tired.
I've got this awful thing of not wanting to bother anybody and thinking that we don't want to waste anybody's time and things like that. But when you phone and people say, no, it's okay, we've got this, this and this, let's send you this, have a look through, anything else, give us a call back. Really, really useful. They were compassionate. I remember at one stage, I think you were working late, when I phoned them once and I just cried on the phone. I don't know who it was, poor person must have thought, my goodness. But somebody was there. Someone was there and it was okay.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jarvis Cocker. I'm slightly damp, but that's not going to stop me from telling you that I support the National Autistic Society's Great Expectations campaign, and I want you to do that as well. So please have a word with your MP about it. Will you do that for me, lovey? Will you do that for me, lovey? Okay.
So we have Dinner Dance, which is the first Saturday of every month. We have North by Northwest, which is the third Saturday of every month. We then have our dining room, which is our one-table restaurant, private dining dinner parties, so we always have a space that is our nominated dining room space that looks after around 10-15 people, and it's like going to a private dining room in a restaurant, but there's no big restaurant attached. So you're having restaurant food with restaurant chefs, restaurant quality drinks, restaurant quality service, but it's just for you and your friends.